Hey guys, what is up? It is me here, Anshul, and if you can't tell from the title, I'm going to be breaking down the trailer for the new game called Destiny. If you don't know, this game is going to be published by Activision, which published Call of Duty, which is, a lot of people say one of the best first-person shooters of all time, and is being developed by Bungie, which made Halo, which is also considered one of the best first-person shooters of all time as well. I'm just going to let you guys watch the trailer, and at the end, I will go more in-depth into the analysis part.
That moment where we decided that the right thing was for us to do something big and commit the entire company to it, it's a big deal.
The stories tell of a golden age long ago, when our civilization spanned the system. It was a bright and hopeful time, but it didn't last. Something hit us, knocked us down, and tried to stamp us out. No one knows exactly what, but we do know this: very few of us survived. And those who did owe their lives to the Traveler.
The fantasy you have when you're creating an experience is that someone else is going to enjoy it. One reason that the game is so intriguing is that it's reaching players in ways that we haven't before. We're really going to make a conscious effort to build an experience which is going to be meaningful for people. Like, how do you keep a player going for 50 or 100 hours over some number of months? And to not just want to play the game, but to want to play it with their friends.
Legends say the Traveler sacrificed itself to save us. The mysterious sphere still hangs where it made its last stand, low above the earth, keeping silent watch. The years that followed the collapse of the Golden Age were hard, but slowly we joined together to build a city beneath the Traveler. And now we've begun to venture back into the wild, only to find that we're not alone. Strange and deadly creatures have occupied our old worlds, and they're pressing hard against the city, probing for a weakness, trying to stamp us out for good.
The limitations are our imagination, our ability to conceive these ideas, and that's a pretty special place to be in.
Your story begins at this moment of great adventure and peril. You are a guardian of the city, a soldier able to wield some of the Traveler's incredible power. If you can find a way to save the city, to reclaim all that we have lost, you will become legend. If you fail, the last light of civilization will go out.
We needed something that challenges and inspires all of us. Something that I think has enough ideas in it that'll last us for the next 10 years.
We are blazing a ton of new trails.
We're building something alive. It has a nature that we don't totally control. Things are going to happen that we don't plan, and that's amazing.
The best thing about Bungie is, even though you have these crazy ideas, you know that they're going to get funneled into a game that's fun.
We're creating something completely new, and it's a scary place, but if it's not scary, then it's not going to be good.
We all have a ton of passion, and we all have just enough crazy to pull this off.
We've gone from continuing to make Halo games to doing something which certainly draws on our past experiences and plays to our strengths, but it's new and exciting. It's going to take on a life of its own.
We didn't even know how big Halo was going to get. How can anything be bigger than Halo? We'll find out.
Okay guys, you just saw the trailer, and now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be talking about the first thing that stood out to me. The first thing that stood out to me was how big the worlds look. Since this is going to be played over the next 10 years, which is also said, and it's going to have a bunch of expansion packs, which is what I'm thinking, it seems a lot like World of Warcraft to me, but from a first-person shooter thing. So maybe people who are fans of the MMOs, they should be looking out for this game.
The fantasy you have when you're creating.
So what I wanted to talk about here is how this guy seems to get some kind of message from an app on his phone saying that some new expansion pack is out. That strikes me as it's going to be a game going over multiple different systems, and he's also on his computer maybe checking something, so it's going to be a very social game. So if you look at this part of the trailer, you're going to almost see some kind of some beings or some aliens that seem to be the enemies, and once again, these really do remind me of some kind of massively multiplayer online game enemies. So here this guy talks about how the limitations for the game are almost unconceivable. When you have that much, almost flexibility in a game, things can get pretty wild and can get pretty fun when you have such a top-notch developer.
You are a guardian of the city. A soldier able to wield some of the Traveler's incredible power. If you can find a way to save the city, to reclaim all that we have lost, you will become legend. If you fail, the last light of civilization will go out.
So here they talk about how this game's going to be lasting for almost 10 years, and how it's going to be an alive game that keeps adapting. Now, there aren't many games that last for 10 years, let alone maybe 5 years. But with the publisher and being Activision and the developer being Bungie, with their plans to make it almost like a random game that can control itself, was what they said, I can see it going 10 years with expansion packs.
But it's new and exciting. It's going to take on a life of its own.
So guys, this analysis is coming to a close, and I hope you guys enjoyed this quick analysis, and if you have anything else that I didn't cover that you would like me to go over, just put it in the comments and like this video. I think if we can reach 40 likes, I will do a longer analysis. Also, one more thing. We have not been uploading an SCS Multiverse that much recently because we aren't getting questions. Make sure to ask questions under this video or any other video and write to SCS Multiverse for us to answer those questions. Guys, give me a like if you like it, of course, and I will see your beautiful minds next time. Bye!